Hi everyone. Today I'm going to show you how to clone Windows 11 out of 10 to a new SSD or HDD without using any software. As you can see, my C drive is full, and I want to move Windows to a larger hard drive to keep it running smoothly. And make sure to prepare another partition to store your Windows backup file. Now, hold down the Shift key and click Restart. Now select Troubleshoot, then Advanced Options, and finally choose Command Prompt. At this stage, I'm going to launch Notepad to help identify the partition where Windows is installed, as well as the data partition that will store the backup file I'm about to create. As you can see, my Windows partition is C, and my data partition is D. After confirming which partitions you'll be using, go ahead and enter the command exactly as shown on the screen. Once the process is complete, exit Command Prompt and select Continue to return to Windows. Now that we're back in Windows, I'm going to check the D drive to see if the backup.vim file is there. Here you can see that the backup.vim file has been generated and saved in the D drive. Next, I'll go into Disk Management to verify that my new drive is properly detected. My new hard drive shows 100 gigabytes of space, and Windows is prompting me to choose between GPT and MBR. If your system uses UEFI, select GPT. If it uses legacy BIOS, go with MBR. Now open Command Prompt as administrator. Go ahead and enter the command exactly as I'm typing it. Once you run the list disk command, it will display all the disks on your computer. Identify your new drive. For me, it's disk 0, and select it to proceed with the cloning process. As shown here, the EFI partition has been created successfully, allowing Windows to boot properly. Next, right-click on the remaining unallocated space on your new drive. Create a new partition for Windows, assign it the letter W, and name it Windows. Now open Command Prompt as administrator. As you can see, The W partition is now ready for Windows installation. I'm going to extract the backup.vim file from the D drive using the apply image command to install Windows onto the W drive. At this point, I'm going to navigate to the D drive in command prompt and execute the command displayed on the screen. Once the image has been applied, the next step is to activate the boot partition so the system can boot into Windows. My boot partition is S, and I'll use the command displayed on the screen to enable it. And that's it. We've finished cloning. Now I'll restart the computer and open the boot menu to boot from my new 100 GB hard drive. The SATA drive you see here is the new hard drive I'm using for the Windows clone. We've now booted into Windows successfully, and the new 100 GB drive has taken over as the C drive. That confirms Windows is running from the newly cloned hard drive. Let's open disk management again to verify everything. You can see the new hard drive has two partitions, one for booting Windows and the other for the Windows installation. That confirms the cloning process is complete. Let me launch Chrome to demonstrate. You can see that my Google account is still logged in, which means all my data has been preserved after the cloning process. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed the video, please give it a like and subscribe to the channel so you won't miss more exciting Windows tutorials. Have a great day.